this is going to be a TWW update. I am 6 DPO today, and I don't know, on and off I have been feeling good about it. I'm gonna sit down. I'm actually standing right now next to my window with the window open because it feels really good. Yeah, I love standing by the window when it rains, and it's raining a lot today. Yes, so 6 DPO today. Been trying to not symptom spot. I know today is kind of the day where you're like allowed to start symptom spotting. But I've noticed since 4 DPO, I've been really emotional for no reason. Like, I always get emotional when I'm on my period, but never like pre-period. Sorry, and I keep burping like that. So yeah, never pre-period emotional. Yeah, I was watching Real Housewives of New Jersey and I got really like emotional, and I was like really woman. And then earlier I was watching The Rain and it was like, it just feels so nice, and I was like, stop it. So yeah, that's been something I've noticed. I've been getting nauseous on and off, so that's normal for during my TWW, so I'm not gonna count that. I've been gassy, that's normal during my TWW, so I'm not really gonna count that. One thing I have noticed that is a huge difference from my normal TWW symptoms is that my cervical mucus is creamy. And I see apparently creamy cervical mucus is a huge, well, not a huge indicator of pregnancy, but it's something that happens a lot apparently, according to Fertility Friend. Like every day the percentage is higher, like the creamy cervical mucus and pregnancy correlation. So yeah, it's been really creamy. I never really get creamy cervical mucus that often at all. Like, I check it a lot and it's normally dry, sticky, watery, or egg white, or I'll get like a mix of sticky and creamy. But yeah, I never really get creamy, like straight creamy. And it's straight creamy. It's like lotion, like literally like lotion. Even if you rub it between your fingers, it feels like lotion. So yeah, I've never had that, so that's new. Yeah, so I don't know, we'll see. I can test in 7 days. Yeah, 6 days from today, because that would make 12 DPO. Because my LP is normally between 11 and 13, and so the average is 12, obviously. Yeah, that's pretty much the biggest indicators. I've been cramping. I had like 3 straight days of cramps and then they stopped. I haven't really cramped today at all. I had a pretty significant temp drop today. It was almost to my cover line, not quite to my cover, but my cover line is pretty high this cycle, but my temps were all over the place, and the heat that we've been having did not help my temps at all. And with the PCOS and everything, and that already makes my temps crazy, and the heat, it was just like, and then I was sleeping somewhere different, so maybe that, you know, makes your temps different. I don't know, but I was still able to pinpoint ovulation and everything, and my temps are obviously post-ovulation temps. So yeah, almost to my cover line. Yesterday I was 98.2 and today I'm 97.8. Yes, I think that's correct. But yeah, when you look at my chart, it's a nice little drop, so we'll see tomorrow. I never really get a drop like that during my 2 weeks, which is to me a good sign. So yeah, I'm just kind of trying to wait it out. I peed on a stick this morning just to satisfy peeing on a stick, even though I knew it was going to be completely negative. So yeah, and it was a WANFO. So I didn't know. I will not touch my first response until, you know, I'm at least 11 DPO. So yeah, I don't know. I say this every cycle. I have a good feeling about this cycle. That happens every cycle. But I don't know. I have a good feeling about this cycle. I was telling my husband and he agrees. He has a good feeling too. I've never had tender boobs, but I've had in the last couple of days where they will get sensitive to just like a touch. And like my husband will, like, once he like touched it and I was like, don't touch me. I mean, it didn't hurt or anything. It was weird. I was just like, don't touch me. And so I've noticed that. I had a sore nipple earlier, but I mean, I get sore nipples during my 2 weeks, so that's nothing different. I'm just trying to eliminate all of my symptoms that are nothing different. Like, I've had dizzy spells and the nausea and the gassy and all of that. So, I mean, that always happens. But there have been a few differences. But yeah. Just waiting. Just going through my 2-week wait. We'll see. The end of my 2-week wait is my RE appointment, like I've mentioned before in my last TTC video. So that's cool. I mean, it'd be great to show up and be like, so I got a positive pregnancy test this morning. Where do we go from here? That'd make life easier, wouldn't it? So we'll see how things go. That's all we can say is we'll see. I mean, nothing's definite. I have noticed with my nausea, I'll get like nauseous normally, but now my nausea is like nausea to where I really feel like I'm going to, I have like this feeling like I'm really going to vomit. I haven't vomited at all. I don't know, so that's different too. I'll get like normally like nauseous, like, oh, I'm nauseous, but this is nauseous as if I feel like I'm going to throw up any minute now, but I don't do that. So we'll see. Like I always say, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I have done pineapple core. This was my last day. I did the 5 days. I know some people do 3 and some people do 5, so I did 5. Well, I kind of skipped a day and then I doubled up yesterday morning because I was doing them at night and then I skipped a day on accident. So then yesterday morning I doubled it up, and then I did my next dose this morning. So I have consumed an entire pineapple by myself over the course of 5 days. I never really make it that far. Normally I give up because normally I've been eating it. The idea of this one was to either do smoothies or juice it. And I didn't feel like dealing with my juicer, so I did smoothies. And I now feel like lying on the windowsill. It's nice. So yeah, I did 5 days of smoothies with the pineapple. I added in a little bit of orange juice and some strawberries for something extra so I wasn't slurping down straight pineapple. I think one day I added some blackberries. But yeah, just slurp down every day. Nice giant cup. And 5 days of that. So we'll see if that does anything. Like I say, we'll see. I don't know if I mentioned in my last video, I had stopped taking the Vitex very early in my cycle because I wanted to see if I would ovulate on my own and about the same time, which I did ovulate on time. So the last video when I said it was ovulation day, I actually ovulated the next day, but we still got some BD, and so I mean we're covered. But yeah, so I ovulated cycle day 26, which is a day later than normal, but it's just a day. Alright, the wind's trying to pick up, so I think I'm going to close this door. And with that, I'm going to leave you ladies because this video is getting long. Alright, bye!